Hello to my Pisces. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Happy full moon. Happy full moon. The moon is waning gibbous and Ophiuchus. That's right. That moon that's in between Scorpio and Sagittarius. But it will be moving into Sagittarius. We have a full strawberry moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius rules ninth house. So I'm talking to you wherever Pisces is in your birth chart. And so we're crystal clear. Speaking to you about spirituality, addictions, psychic abilities, healing, solitude, endings, world service, secrets, and emotion. So that is speaking to every placement where Pisces is in your birth chart, not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So when you're talking to people about spirituality, you're polite with everyone you meet. When you're talking to people about their addictions or yours, polite with everyone that you meet. Psychic abilities, polite with everyone that you meet. Healing, solitude, endings, world service, secrets, emotions, polite with everyone you meet. Hopefully that makes sense. So that is how this reading is conducted. All right. So I don't just talk about the sun, moon, rising, and Venus in my readings. I'm speaking to every placement in your birth chart where Pisces is. Pisces rules 12th house. Let's get it. Like I said, the moon is in Ophiuchus. It affects parts of your body. So it affects, right now it's affecting parts of your body where it is your liver, your hips, your thighs area. Then it's going to move to your, your backbone, your joints, your knees, your skin, your hair area. So if you start feeling like your back is starting to ache a little bit, because you could be carrying other people's emotions, on your back. Could also be speaking to, for some of you all, could be speaking to other deities as well. So let's get into it. Let's get right into your reading. Let's pull out this 251. Listen, be open to hearing good advice. When you hear good advice, you'll hear it more than once and from multiple sources. Right now, be alert. Your angels are giving you a message, channeling it through the people and places around you. Listen carefully today to all patterns and signs as they are messages, and it's up to you to find a common link. There is good advice to be uncovered. Yes. All right. To be uncovered. That's right. So, yeah. So, it looks like Source is trying to send some good advice some people's way. So, yeah, being polite with everyone you meet is going to get someone some answers about some things. So, be open to hearing good advice. All right. So, let's get into it. All right. Here we have the Five of Swords here. Somebody could have thought somebody was playing mind games when someone was trying to communicate something to you. Somebody wanted you to read between the lines. And somebody thought that somebody was playing mind games when somebody really wanted you to really just listen. So the waning gibbous moon in Ophiuchus means that you're in a powerful release and integration phase. Ophiuchus is the serpent bearer, connected to deep healing, hidden knowledge, and rebirth through transformation. Um, that's the full light of the moon still shines, but the energy is now turning inward, encouraging reflection and letting go of something. And so when we talk about the Five of Swords here, somebody could think, oh, somebody is playing mind games. They got a smart mouth. And somebody could just go in a totally different direction when really somebody could have been saying to you, hey, I really need you to read between the lines here. I need you to listen. I'm trying to tell you something. I need you to read between the lines, almost like decoding. This is a loved one saying, I really need you to read between the lines. I need you to hear what I'm saying, what I'm not saying. I'm trying to how sometimes siblings may have a secret language or um parents and kids may have like a, their own secret language. Like if parents may drop their kids off to school or whatever, have a secret language. Here we have the strength card. So somebody is maybe meek as a lamb, but could have been like now somebody like praying for two people's strength. But something runs deep, something around money runs really, really deep. And somebody was like trying to, you know, the source is saying being polite with everyone that someone meets. Somebody could have been saying that someone was dealing with some kind of an addiction or something, or someone was like somebody really needed somebody to tap into their psychic abilities and like hear a secret, or like tap into some kind of emotion, or something, like really tap into something, like somebody needed to hear something, like really listen to something. That somebody was in survival mode, like somebody really needed some help or something. So whoever this is, you have somebody in common, right? Here's the 8 of Cups here. Somebody is now saying in hindsight, they wish they had not walked away. Um, or maybe somebody wish they had walked away, from something. Um, in hindsight, because something runs real deep emotionally for two energies. Um, but again, being polite with everyone that you meet. Here we have the King of Swords here. So something is, now somebody knows exactly who these energies are, as far as money is concerned and emotions running high. Something having to do with 8th house. 8th house has to do with renewal, sexuality, death, transformation, shared finances, inheritance, loans, the occult, or like secret knowledge, mystery, intimacy. So somebody could have been sharing a home together, like sharing some kind of bills or something like that. And somebody could have been trying to tell somebody something like, okay, I'm sharing bills or something with somebody, like this something runs deep. These energies, somebody could have been trying to tell you something. Like to be polite with these energies. Like here's the 2 of Swords here. Um, yeah, as they bring judgment down, they're obsessed with bringing judgment down on energies. So, so it's just saying this, I am, polite. So again, I'm talking to you wherever Pisces is in your birth chart. It does not, I got to reiterate this, does not have to be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Doesn't have to be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. So when we talk about things floating through the air, or people watching things, right? Watching things like on social media, something about money, somebody trying to grow their money or whatever, or planting seeds or trying to grow something or whatever. Here we have the 10 of Pentacles here, something having to do with somebody knowing their worth and then their value within the family. So somebody is praying for, let me see, 7, 8, praying for two people's strength. Like somebody was just trying to, like, somebody could have tried to relocate to be a part of something. They wanted to be a part of something, to try to make some money. So let me see. Some growing So growing some plants or something. The source is saying somebody just needs somebody to be a better listener and being polite with everyone that you meet. So here we have somebody's waiting on some kind of results. Here we have the Two of Wands here. So it looks like something went from local to international. Somebody's waiting on some kind of results. Like somebody traveled somewhere. Something went from local to international. So somebody was definitely bullied, no doubt. Um, so the Ten of Pentacles, 10 is like the end of something. Like somebody wanted to end someone, but somebody knows their worth and knows their value. But someone wanted to, let me see something. Here we have the Four of Pentacles here. I see somebody being conservative with their time here. Somebody being conservative with their time. Time is money. Being conservative with their time. When it comes to just being around people, just in general. Their time and money. Like just kind of sort of how you spend your time and money. So when you're going around energies in general. So apparently, somebody could have traveled, somewhere. Maybe you may have spent, maybe you spent money somewhere. Yeah, maybe somebody may have spent money somewhere. Here we have is a Ace of Swords here. So let me see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm trying to think here. Look at your cards here. Yeah, so you're going to have to kind of go back through your memory and just see, looking at your cards here, go back in your memory and see if you, well, I'm seeing I am, which I am is source. That's the creator. Being polite with everyone that you meet. Yeah. Because maybe someone is saying that you weren't polite with them in some way, shape, or form. Maybe someone is just creating something that's saying that you weren't polite with them in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Um, yeah, that could be just a matter of perspective too. Yeah, looking at your cards here, Pisces. And again, I'm talking to, when I say Pisces, I'm just saying wherever Pisces falls in your birth chart. I got to reiterate that because somebody else think I'm just talking about sun or moon. But yeah. This is an interesting reading. Yeah, here's the Seven of Cups here. Somebody put somebody in survival mode. Somebody wanted to bring judgment down on you and someone else. What I'm picking up here is like somebody is saying that you were not polite with these two energies. And that would be like their justification for doing something to someone that you love, to people that you love. Hmm. But that's not the energy that I pick up on energy very well when I'm reading cards. What I'm picking up here is There's something else behind this. So let's give me some, because I'm looking at this Two of Wands here. There's something else behind this. There's something else behind this. Yeah, because the Seven of Cups here is like somebody feels like somebody got away with something. And then I'm also looking at the Four. Somebody feels like something is their way or the highway. This is a family. This is somewhere somebody wants to make somebody feel worthless. Yeah, this because, yeah, with the Strength card, somebody is very meek. Someone is meek. So being meek, like you can't, if you meek as a lamb, how is, so this is someone just trying to create something. This is King of Wands here. Someone's just trying to create something. Like no matter how, somebody could have almost been like literally not saying something, and somebody would have just looked for any reason. Somebody just could have just been literally breathing and just standing there, just staring, and somebody would have just created something. Yeah, somebody was looking for something. Yeah, this is Ace of Cups. Somebody was looking for something to create. Yeah. So yeah, so looking at this is his perspective, because Judgment card is an obsession. Like somebody was obsessed with two energies, putting two energies in survival mode. That's what this is, like ending. So yeah, like it's almost like somebody was saying, do anything, breathe in the wrong direction, and I'm gonna make your whole life. I'm gonna just change your whole life for the worst or something like that. Like that's what this is. Like just breathe wrong. That's what this is. Like so, no matter how polite you are, this is something else behind this right here. Yeah, this is the World card. Yeah, somebody was obsessed with following some energies around the world. Like, what is this? What in the world? What is this? What in the world? So the Judgment card is what's connected to the Judgment card is eighth house, and that's Scorpio. But it's also uh, Scorpio is ruled by eighth house, but Scorpio is also ruled by the by Mars, which is first house. I mean, yeah, Mars, Aries, first in eighth house. So somebody has some kind of first impression of somebody. Like what? Yeah, the energy that I'm getting from this reading is like somebody just. Here's the Eight of Swords here. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. It's like almost like somebody was just like breathed wrong, and like somebody was just like waiting for something. So two energies did something what they thought was funny. These two energies created, it's really four energies, because I'm looking at, yeah, two, four, created something that they thought was funny, all fun and games. Thought something was going to be funny to play with somebody's lives like this. Wow. Okay. So as soon as somebody walk, because 7 and 4 is 11, and so 11 is a master number. So as soon as somebody walk through a door, because 11 is a portal. So as soon as somebody walk through a door, it's almost like somebody or somebody, some people felt like somebody was judging them. Like before somebody even opened their mouth, some people they like. That's what I'm saying. Like whoever you are, it's like before you even open up your mouth, people were almost looking at you like you were judging them. So they decided to bring judgment down on somebody before somebody even opened up their mouth. What in the world is this? Wow. Angel Raphael, the healer and protector of travelers, the dispenser of justice. There are signs all around you. Yeah, somebody was just looking for some kind of get focused, ask source for clarity. Root chakra cleanse. Somebody has not been completely honest about something. Much better lies ahead. Somebody regrets lying to you about something. So your next love interest will make you happier. So it looks like during somebody's Saturn return, judgment came down on, or judgment. Oops. Hmm. I was bringing judgment down on a loved one who was meek. Um, during a Saturn return, like trying to use somebody's words against them. This is weird. I don't know who these energies are, but anyway. Mm-mm-mm. So anyway, the scales from somebody's eyes have been removed about something, but here we say 2, 5 is 7, 8. Yeah, so somebody's listening, being open to hearing some good advice about something. But yeah, something about this being polite with everyone that you meet just does something is off about this. I don't know what this is, but something is really off about just how the cards are laying out. Something is off about this because of the 7 of Cups. Hmm. Simplify life. So life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. Simplicity and purity will lift your spirit. Where there is hope, don't believe that past defeats or disappointments will keep you from succeeding. True success grows from the lesson. A hopeful heart never gives up. Exactly as you are, the one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right here, right now. One of a kind. From the moment you emerge into the world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. Whatever you wish, when you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel the peace. Feel peace. The world responds to you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Stay true. So the need for validation from others is an illusion. You are not responsible for how others perceive you, but it is your responsibility to stay true to yourself. Yeah, stay true to yourself. Yeah, so hmm, something has traveled all around the world. Something, what is has traveled all around the world? Mm, mm. Something that somebody created traveled that created about two people have traveled all around the world. Hmm. So yeah, alrighty. So yeah, be open to hearing good advice. That is what I have for you. But yeah, somebody's love interest, next love interest is going to make them happier, whoever this is for you. And again, um, somebody will be using their psychic abilities, but your something is being taken up at the root chakra. Somebody hasn't been completely honest with you about some. I don't know who this is, but who is this? Yeah, I don't know, but somebody has. If you keep your vibrations high, looking at the cards here, love and money is trying to come in for someone. Yeah, and I see a window of opportunity open wide for somebody, like something that's trying to go international for somebody, from local to international for someone. You can leave something behind. So somebody could be getting ready to travel, but I feel like somebody also has a lot of ancestors around them. I feel like somebody also has really source, I mean, could have somebody is learning how to go from having people to back you up to having your ancestors to kind of sort of back you up. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that is what I have for you. Um, so I don't know what this world stuff is here. If somebody wanted to fulfill something, but yeah, but anyway, so that's what I have for you. All right.